Hey everyone, welcome back to Let's Go to be a Java programmer. Today is day 35 of our coding journey. In today's session, we'll explore discussing getters and setters in Java. Getters and setters are methods that allow you to control access to the properties of your objects, ensuring encapsulation and data integrity. Let's dive in. Okay, so yesterday we saw about getters getting and setting using encapsulation, right? So here in these methods, it is not a compulsion that we should use getters. We can even use something like any name like abu. Also, it's not compulsion to use setters. You can use anything. But what the problem is, you are supposed to change its name. Okay? Then of course it will print the same value. Yes, it has given us the same value, but you know why we use a get name and set name like this? Because as a Java programmers, it is our responsibility to define the name of the methods in such a way so that others, when they try to read your code, they must be able to understand what it is, why the method has been created, and what's the purpose of it. Okay. So, as a Java programmers, we use these methods and method name to be efficient so that coders and other non-programmers will be able to read it. And that's where we use this naming convention, though it is not, you know, any compulsion. Using this is a very standard and a formal way. So for any method where you use the encapsulation method, you are supposed to name its method as get, or if you are going to fetch its variable, then you are supposed to use the method name with get followed by the variable, or if you are going to assign any sub variable, then you should use the method name as set followed by its variable. Okay, so for now let me just remove this part. I know that I'm supposed to do it again, but it's okay. Okay, so just right click here in any IDE. So in any IDE you use, most of the IDEs have this feature called source action. So in this source action you'll be having many different actions. So if we need getters and setters, if we just give it, it asks us for the options. We can give it for anything we need. I'm giving it for both age and name. So look at this. It has automatically generated method for the private, for getting it as well as for setting it, also for name, for getting as well as for setting it. So this is one of the good feature of IDEs what they have. Also, if you don't need for name, you can also assign the getters and setters only for age alone, or even alone for name alone. So that's all. So today we have seen about getters and setters and how we can import it directly from an IDE using the source action. Tomorrow we'll be having a look at what this keyword is here. Okay, so tomorrow we'll have a look at this keyword tomorrow. Thank you. Getters and setters are fundamental tools in object-oriented programming that help you design robust and secure applications. By encapsulating data and providing controlled access, you can ensure the integrity and security of your objects. Thank you for joining me on day 35 of Let's Go to be a Java programmer. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to get notified about our daily coding sessions. See you tomorrow for day 36. Happy coding!